Welcome to our adventure as we explore amazing places and the beauty of nature. Living and traveling full-time in our self-converted Ford Transit campervan with our cat. Living simply on a low budget. This morning, the adventure continues. Yep, in a Home Depot parking lot.
Oh, that was not a smooth transition. I'm sorry, kitty. Come here, honey. He's gonna get. No, don't go. Well, after getting kicked out of the state park campground last night, we tried to make the best of things. We went to Plan B, Home Depot. It was about a half an hour drive. We didn't get here till 10 p.m. This morning, I also tried to make the best of things. I went and I enjoyed all the flowers out here. I pretended I was at a botanical garden. There were really pretty flowers. Then I walked around inside and I used the facilities. Now we're gonna head to the library.
Unfortunately, the cat snored throughout the night and kept us up. So that wasn't good. Wait, that was me. Sorry, Audra.
Yeah. It wasn't all night. It was just early this morning. I was up late actually working on our next video, so I was hoping to sleep in a little bit, but someone woke me up before 6:30. I think it was like 6:15, and someone was cutting a bunch of logs. I think the whole neighborhood heard it.
Head north toward West Terminal Way. Take the next left, then your destination will be on the left.
Alright, you guys, after a marathon day at the library, we're getting some groceries, and then we're gonna go try to get showers because we really need them.
Yeah, it's getting kind of bad. Pretty soon we're going to have to jump into the lake if nothing else. Or maybe just a big puddle.
That felt good. To get an actual real shower, and it was hot.
I was just starting to become comfortable with my head lice and overall stench, but it did feel good to get a shower. Well, that's just a tribute thing to people who have lost somebody. It's kind of neat. I don't see any other signs saying that it's prohibited. Some private property
Right.
around. Us, but what do you think?
Feels good to me. Now that's what I'm talking about. How incredible is this? This is definitely up there in some of my favorite sunsets. Gorgeous colors everywhere. It's like glowing. Ooh, and here comes the water. Oh my goodness. This little guy.
Alrighty, well, we're taking advantage of our last little bit of Starlink. We're on the $10 or 10 gigs plan, and just finished uploading our YouTube video. Unfortunately, they're doing away with that plan at the end of this billing cycle, so this will probably be our last little bit with Starlink. I don't think we're going to renew at any of their plans. It was nice to have it while we did. I think it came in handy a handful of times, but I don't think it's practical for us in the long run as it is now. Maybe we'll think about it more in the future, but thankful that we had it. And so we're just wrapping things up. Of course, it's a beautiful work environment, right? What could be better than working by the ocean?
Look at this cat. Rough life.
Well, we spent the whole first half of the day at the beach getting work done. I also enjoyed getting up this morning and going out and checking out the views. Always love when we can wake up by water. Now we are heading south. We're on Route 101. We've been enjoying the views. We have about an hour and a half drive that we've been doing to get to the Long Beach area. We're going to be meeting up with Bill and Christina. There's actually an international kite festival going on there, which I'm hoping we can check out. I heard about it in the past, didn't know that our time frame was going to be coincidental with the event. So if you know me, if you've been following along on our channel for a long time, you know I like kites, so that could be really fun. And then we are planning to check out Cape Disappointment a little bit later today.
West.
So this might be the event parking. Yeah, $5. So we put. Then you just have to turn around. So I don't. So I wonder. Let's just see if we can find parking somewhere here. Oh, sweet. That worked out. Well, we couldn't have planned that any better. The event is happening right here. There's a paid lot if you want to get in there, but we decided we'd look for street parking. Came around the corner. The event's like right there, and the first spot here around the corner was open. It's ours. All right, here we go. Look who it is. Hey, we know you guys. Steve and Christina on a bench, changing things up. Woohoo!
Long Beach, Washington is a relaxed coastal town known for its expansive sandy shoreline and classic beach town charm. The community sits along one of the longest continuous beaches in the United States at approximately 28 miles long. We stopped here to check out the International Kite Festival, but also got to enjoy checking out these sand sculptures left over from a previous event.
It is super windy out here.
The Washington State International Kite Festival in Long Beach is a vibrant summertime celebration that fills the coastline with a variety of color, fun shapes, and lots of activities. Held each August, the week-long event draws kite flyers from around the world who showcase everything from delicate handcrafted designs and tiny stunt kites to enormous, sky-filling showpieces the size of buildings. Visitors can watch choreographed kite performances, join flying lessons, and stroll the beach as hundreds of kites dance above the surf. Hundreds of kites are typically flying at any given time during the festival's peak days, and well over 1,000 individual kites may appear over the course of the week.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
What was your favorite?
I like the spinny kind.
Like the big round one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I thought there were going to be more kites, but it is a week-long event, so maybe there's a time later in the week when there's more. But there were super fun kites there. I think my favorites were the seahorses. They were adorable how they kind of like wiggled and shimmered. And the dragon was cool too. And now we're driving about 15 minutes to get to Cape Disappointment. There's a lighthouse we're hoping to check out. We've heard it's very pretty there. All right, we are hiking out to the Cape Disappointment Lighthouse. It is 0.5 miles one way. And RVs can't park in the parking lot up here. So Bill and Christina had to leave their RV back a ways and they rode in the van up here with us. Now we're going to see the lighthouse.
Cape Disappointment anchors the southwestern tip of Washington's coast, where the Columbia River meets the Pacific Ocean with crashing surf and dramatic headlands. The park is known for its rugged cliffs, dense coastal forest, and sweeping beaches that give a sense of wild, untamed coastline. Visitors can explore historic military grounds, wander through old-growth woodland, and take in panoramic views of the river bar, long feared by mariners for its unpredictable and dangerous waters. Tucked along the coastal trail is Deadman's Cove, a small secluded inlet framed by steep green walls and driftwood-strewn sand. Though it looks calm and inviting, the cove's name hints at the history tied to shipwrecks and the perils of the Columbia Bar. Today, it's a peaceful spot admired for its moody beauty, one of the most photographed and quietly magical places in the park. Perched high on the bluff, the Cape Disappointment Lighthouse has been guiding ships since the mid-1800s, standing as one of the oldest functioning lighthouses on the West Coast. Its classic, weather-beaten black and white tower overlooks the turbulent meeting of river and sea, offering an iconic silhouette against the sky. Here you can see the iconic Astoria-Megler Bridge in the distance and views of the town of Astoria, Oregon. So I'm sorry to say, I find this whole area very disappointing. All right, we've made it back. Everybody pile into the clown car. How much is he gonna charge?
Is it one kiss each?
What is going on?
Who's in our van, kitty?
I don't want to know.
That'll be $10, please.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. All right, we'll see you
See you later.
tomorrow.
All right.
That's nice. What a great spot to make some dinner. This was so filthy. I should have recorded before. I had like a pile of dirt and stuff. It's so dusty and there were all kinds of pine needles all over in this area. What you doing, huh? What you doing, baby? Huh? You like it here?
All right, looks like dinner's ready. Burgers and broccoli. The double B.
You can't go wrong with a double B. What's that, kitty? We enjoyed the rest of the evening and then made our way south to Oregon. The Astoria-Megler Bridge stretches across the mouth of the Columbia River, linking Astoria, Oregon, with the small community of Megler and the Long Beach Peninsula of Washington. At over 4 miles long, it's the longest continuous truss bridge in North America, rising above the shifting tides and powerful currents of the river below. The bridge is an iconic landmark of the Pacific Northwest, a testament to engineering set amid stunning natural scenery. For decades, travelers relied on ferries to move between Oregon and Washington, but rough waters, strong currents, and weather delays made crossings unpredictable. Plans for the bridge were discussed as early as the 1930s, but it wasn't until the 1960s that construction finally began. Work on the bridge started in 1962, and after 4 years of challenging engineering and construction, it was completed and opened to traffic on August 27, 1966. The design had to withstand some of the most powerful river conditions of the West Coast, including swift tides, high winds, and the massive flow of the Columbia. It also needed to accommodate the massive ships that navigate the river. The Columbia River is a highway for international trade, one of the most important deep draft shipping corridors on the West Coast. Vessels travel upriver to reach several major ports and industrial terminals. Approximately 5,000 vessels pass under the bridge each year. At the time of its opening, the bridge was hailed as a major engineering achievement. The bridge brought an end to the daily ferry service that had operated for more than 5 decades, permanently connecting the communities on both sides of the river. Today it stands as a functional route and an iconic piece of Northwest history. The bridge has also played a cinematic backdrop in movies such as The Goonies, Kindergarten Cop, Free Willy, and Short Circuit. As our month spent exploring the beautiful state of Washington came to a close, it felt fitting to end it crossing such an iconic structure.
So we're at a Walmart that showed up on iOverlander. There were a few mixed reviews. Most recent said that they stayed here without a problem. And then one from about a month ago said that there are no overnight parking signs. So we're here, we're kind of scoping it out. And indeed there are some no overnight signs. However, there are at least 10 RVs and truck campers and vans like ours. So it's one of those things, you're just not sure what to think. It's obvious that people are going to spend the night here. So I think it's worth the risk. We certainly won't be the only ones kicked out if we get kicked out. So we talked it over and we decided we will give it a shot.
Yeah, originally we were going to actually stay at a rest area in Washington, but we decided to come here. And so we have officially left Washington. We're in Oregon, and that wraps up our time. We've had an amazing time in Washington. So many beautiful places. We actually stayed there longer than we initially planned, but it seems like it wasn't long at all. So we're really looking forward to exploring Oregon now.
Yep, so we really did enjoy our time in Washington, and we're looking forward to exploring a new state, the great state of oregano. This is where we're going to leave you for this episode. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. And of course, we love hearing from you, so please drop us a comment below. And until next time, we'll see ya.
If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. A special thank you to all our patrons. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget, you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram.